G'day. MP Numbers checking in for round 2 of the first Ixalan draft that we've done on Magic Online here. We managed to put together this blue-green deck. Obviously check out the draft video on the channel if you haven't seen it yet. Draft didn't go great. Put together this pile of cards. I think it's not as bad as it looks, but we did go down in the first round, so let's see what happens in round 2. Alright, so we won the die roll. Of course we want to play first. And we have a hand which has 3 playable cards, 3 lands, and 1 card, so it's a little bit above our curve at the moment. This hand seems great, we're keeping it. So basically at this point, we're going to be dropping the Shaper's Apprentice, turn 2 obviously, probably the Shaper's second, depending on what we see. Get some flying damage in if we can. Hopefully draw another couple of creatures as we go. Yeah. Too exciting there. Shaper's Apprentice. Boom. If the opponent plays a flyer or if they're channeling a lightning strike or something, we can look at playing the Daggertooth instead. But yeah, I'm not too fussed. Fantastic. Opponent drops a creature. We're going to drop the Shapers. And then hit for 2. If our Shapers stay alive, then we get to start looking at maybe doing some fun stuff next turn. If not, it's not too bad. We could play the Daggertooth. We could play the one with we will play the one with him. We could play the Daggertooth. We're only 1 land away from having the Dreadnought, which is fantastic. A Raptor Hatchling, so opponent's going to be able to attack for 3. That's okay. No dramas with that at all. We can race here. I can look at just going straight up and putting the one with the wind on the Shapers here and just start hitting for 7 in the air. That's definitely option A. We could look at doing depths. I'd probably look at depthsing the token if that was to happen. I think we just want to kind of start racing here. See what happens. Now this is still the first draft of the format. I'm still not completely aware of all the combat tricks, all the burn spells, all that kind of stuff. I don't think there's much that does straight up damage in red it can do 5 damage for 4 mana. I know there's the 5 cost one that does 4 damage, and that's fine. Yep, we can hit for 4. So we're racing here. Opponent obviously has something following up here. No? Okay. Because the opponent must have something here to follow up because they think they can race me, but I mean, I'm definitely ahead at this point. 7 damage is definitely more than 3. So I'm guessing we're going to see a combat trick of some kind. Nope. Alright, well in this case we're just going to drop the Daggertooth. Daggertooth's a good blocker for the Hatchling because it kills it off, gives you a little bit of life, and then when I depth the token, it's just kind of value town. Alright, so opponent scoops, so yeah, so obviously not exciting happening here, but we got some stuff. Alright, yeah, this is a bit tricky. So same as game 1, we didn't see much of our opponent's deck, so we can't actively think now. We may look at just taking out this Crushing Canopy because it just seems like, I don't know, maybe it was just silly to include it in the first place. Maybe we chuck in the River Sneak. Let's look at that. We've got the River Sneak. Does that change our mana base at all? 9/7. No, I think it's still fine at 9/7. Sorry, 8/7. We can look at going 9/6. That's probably not, because there are times when I'm going to want to drop the this on the first turn for a couple of these on the second turn. Yeah, we'll keep it as it is. We'll keep the mana base as it is. Really want to try to play Hostage Taker at least once. Can we get to the 1/1 with this deck? Okay, this is pretty good. So we've got Hostage Taker. No blue source yet, but as we know, we've got more blue sources than anything else. So a solid 8 of them. I think we can keep them. We've got 2 playable cards, and we're only an island, and a swamp off playing this. Let's keep it. We're on the draw. Opponent's mulliganing. Could definitely be worse. But we're going to have this as a 2-2. Straight away. And there's our island to make up for it as well. So that's fantastic. So we'll probably play the River Sneak next turn. Then attack for 2. Then we'll be able to attack for 4. Unless they got a 1-1. That's not terrible. I mean, okay, so we've got hostage taker mana, so that's awesome. Exile type creature, you may cast that card. So we play the River Sneak. We could attack for 2. Yeah, let's just do that. If they go to 3-3, they go to 3-3. I'm not too fussed about that. We could have charted a course instead, but all we'd be looking for is more creatures. So the fact that we've got creatures, yep, you got a block, you got a 3-3. That's fine. See what you can do. Hit me for 3. You got it. If opponent plays any creature worth its salt here, I could just hostage taker it. Not next turn, but the turn after. They didn't even do that, which is awesome. We'll play a forest here. We'll play the Deeproot Warrior. So the options here we have a Deeproot Warrior, attack for 4, or attack for 3 and Charter Claws. I'm happy to just Deeproot Warrior here. So we're still just kind of trying to race. Let's same as last game. We're just trying to get our damage in, trying to hit hard. Trying to hit fast before our opponent can really do anything. So the fact that they just completely missed their turn 3 is pretty good for us. Pretty good. We've got the one with the wind as well. That's not worth hostage takering, unfortunately. So we can just one with the wind cut Charter Course here, unless we draw something better. Yeah, we'll take that. That's fine. We'll probably put the one with the wind on the speaker. Pounce is also a good play. So we'll drop the swamp. We can't. We actually can't do both one and chart. So I'd say we will. What are we going to be doing here? We're definitely attacking with at least the Deeproot Warrior, the Speaker, and the Sneak. Yeah, I think the plan is just to hold up Pounce because we can always do fun stuff with Pounce here. Charter Course after combat. Feel like I'm happy to trade the Speaker if they want to waste a combat trick on my warrior. That's fine too. Okay, but I'm not blocking. Fantastic. So let's Charter Course. Don't have to discard anything. And if we find another land, that's just gravy. Death of Desire is great. So I think we'll just keep up Pounce here. Just a straight up fight here, so there's no point doing that. What else have we got? Yep, taking 3. We're on 11. It's 11 on 11. Opponent didn't cast anything, so either they've got nothing or they've got something. Are pretty much the two options we have right here. We've got depth, so basically we do with both equations. We can depth this. We can depths and pounce the 2-2. Let's attack. We'll attack with the warrior and the sneak. We'll attack with the speaker as well. If he does go to block, we'll just depth it. That's fine. Could have done that pre-combat, might have been more sensible. That's fine. We're still getting 3 damage in. Opponent's down to 8. Yeah, let's pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn we can. Okay, opponent's got to search top 5 cards of his library, reveal a dinosaur. They got the nest robber there. Doesn't put me on dead, so I'm not worried. Yep, 2, that's 5 damage. going. So we, I mean, if we pounce, say if we were to pounce our Deep Root Warrior, when we pounce the River Sneak, have 4, 6. That's not going to do it. We'll just take the 5 unless they try and use combat tricks. If they try and use combat tricks, we've got pounce as a backup. It's fine. So what I could do is hostage taker, take the haste, attack for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't play one with the wind as well, can I? No. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Math. Look, let's play the hostage taker. And let's do that play anyway, even though it doesn't get us to lethal, we'll do it. Only I had one merfolk here. If I had one merfolk for cheap, it'd be game. Let's cast it. Yeah, cool. So let's get our opponents, attack for 5 here, get our opponent to 1, leaving up some blockers, just in case, because we are getting down to that low point. The thing I want to know is, do I lose the robber if hostage taker dies? Cool. Alright, we got the win. Nice quick one. We managed to keep up a board. Our opponent obviously just couldn't find the creatures in time. But yeah, and we got to play hostage taker, so I'm winning. So I'm happy with that.